Leadership is giving up of oneself. Leadership is service. Leadership is about the community. It's about bringing more people together and inspiring other people around you. I think great leaders are folks who are able to point out people's strengths and bring that out in them. And it's a selfless position. I'm Alencia Johnson, class of 2009, and I'm a political commentator and veteran Democratic campaign strategist.
Joining me now is Alencia Johnson, political strategist and founder of 1063 West Broad.
When I was here at CNU, not only were there limitless opportunities for me to get involved, I also created my own opportunities. I laugh because I was here when President Tribble was here, and I spent a lot of time in his office talking about ways in which I think we could do better for, some young Black students, for the cheerleading team. I was a cheerleader, I was a tour guide, I was in the President's Leadership Program. I'm a Delta, I pledged here. I was in so many different organizations, and I had so much support from the president of the university to the faculty and staff to my classmates, because CNU really instilled so many values of being a holistic person and your contributions to the world. And I don't think those skills would have been honed in for me had I gone to another university. Being here at CNU, the world was my oyster. The possibilities were limitless for me, and I would like to tell folks I was making good trouble on campus, something that the late John Lewis always said, but it's okay to make trouble as long as it's good trouble. And CNU allowed for me to do that. And that really translated into all of the ways that I have shown up in my career since I graduated. Oh my goodness, almost 15 years ago now. Balancing 500 things as a college student who is extremely ambitious was very hard for me. There were times that I was in the library at 2 o'clock in the morning, drinking an espresso, trying to finish a paper that was due at 8 a.m. But I knew I had to get it done because, I think Denzel Washington always says, you do what you have to do what you want to do. And that's how I started to position myself at school, right? How do I do the things that I want to do? That starts with doing these things I have to do to get those out of the way so that I have more time and honestly, the brain space to be creative. The advice I would give students as they're about to graduate is that it's so important for us to try everything, any and everything. And also don't be so married to the career that you believe at 21 years old that you were going to have. Listen, when I was at CNU, I thought I was going to be a news anchor. All of my experience from working for President Obama and Planned Parenthood and Senator Elizabeth Warren and President Biden, and then I got to do a lot of work with the music industry. None of that would have happened had I been so married to the quote-unquote roadmap so many of us believe that we have to follow in order to achieve our dreams. Loosening up our grip on our dreams is really important because we'll get there, and it might just be an unlikely path.